Good afternoon. Welcome to Lloyd's Book Cafe. And how are you doing this fine afternoon? Wonderful. Yes, I was about to say it's shaping up to be a really fine day. Especially after all the rain we got yesterday. It's nice to see the sun peeking out of the clouds. Yeah. So, can I help you find a book? Have you? You have. You've mingled a bit. Okay. And you still can't find what you're looking for. Well, I can definitely help you with that. Is there any specific genre or author that you might be interested in? Okay, I see. Oh yes, as you can see, we are having a book signing today at 5 p.m. with no other than Sam Neill. As a matter of fact, in about an hour and a half, he should be here. Are you a huge fan? Okay. So what movies do you like that he was in? Jurassic Park. Well, I myself am a huge Jurassic Park fan, as well as a fan of Sam Neill. So, I can relate. Hunt for Red October, that's another good one. Oh yes, he's been in so many good movies. And he's a very good actor. Do you have a copy of his book? It just came out. That's why we're having this book signing. You don't? Oh my. Well, do you mind if I show it to you and give you a little bit of a preview of the book? Maybe you'll want to purchase it and get it signed. Excellent. Before I show you that book, let's get into your genres that you like. Nature books. Yes. You see we have the Steve Irwin book as well as the Coyote Peterson book as well. So they might be something else you're interested in. We'll take a look. But before we take a look at any books, could I offer you any free coffee or light snacks? We do have creamer, yes. We have milk and creamer. And we also have, now, I don't know if you enjoy pistachio at all. You do? Wonderful. Well, we have some pistachio latte creamer. It's quite delicious. You'll take some. Great. And of course we have numerous delicious snacks available as well. Okay. Well, we have the black and white cookie. It's the perfect cookie, right? You have chocolate and vanilla, light and dark, on the same cookie. It's the perfect cookie. And they're very delicious. One of my favorite snacks. We also have marble bread, chocolate croissants. Let's see, we have blueberry scones. Smell these. It smells amazing, doesn't it? We also have assorted danishes, as well as another really delicious treat, raspberry strudel bites. Super soft and very flavorful. You'll take a blueberry scone, and a raspberry strudel bite. Okay. How about two? One's never enough. All right, well, let me get your coffee in order, and then I'll work on your treats. And here you are. Enjoy. All right. Let me get your delicious little coffee snacks. And here you are. Enjoy. They're quite delicious. delicious. You're very welcome. Now, I guess I'll get mine and then we'll check out some books. Nothing like a nice, delicious plate of snacks and a good cup of joe. Wow. Taking a look at some books. And I think I'm going to go with a Danish, a raspberry strudel, and a black and white cookie. All right, well, you enjoy. I'm going to indulge myself in that cookie and a little bit of coffee, and then we'll check out the Sam Neill book. It's a good cup of joe. Are you enjoying that pistachio? Wonderful. Well, I'm glad you like it. Oh, yes, I do too, but I prefer to have my black coffee today. You know, it's that type of afternoon. You know, I need my pick-me-up, untainted, undeterred, unaltered. Now let's try this black and white cookie. The perfect cookie. Super soft. Delicious chocolate. And the vanilla mixes so well with it. How are you enjoying your blueberry scone? I kind of figured. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but you know, I've seen you were, hitting it up pretty heavy there. I'm the same way. I can't resist either. So, well. Well, let's take a gander at that Sam Neill book. hardcover, which, me personally, I prefer hardcover books over softcover. It's just a quality thing, precisely. The hardcover definitely protects the book a little more than the soft cover does. When a soft cover gets all banged up, it does a lot of damage. But with a hardcover, your chances are better. But anyway, here it is. The Sam Neill Did I Ever Tell You This memoir. It tells all about his life in here. From when he was a child to his film career, the works. Very interesting read. Let me read what some of his fellow actors and actresses have wrote about his memoir. Stephen Fry. A fabulously entertaining, insanely readable memoir of a life richly, royally, rambunctiously, and righteously lived. Meryl Streep. Just wonderful. So funny and charming and sharp. Sam Neill's lively, lovely book made me laugh out loud. Jurassic Park co-star Laura Dern. Sam Neill is a legend, and in this magnificent book, he shares his stories of family, friends, and film with delicious irrelevance, compassion, and grace. Jane Campion. Did I Ever Tell You This? Is tender, funny, and emotional, modest, and generous, both unbearably sad and deliciously compassionable. So many good reviews about this book. Let me read a little bit about this book here. For over 40 years, Sam Neill's name has been a reassuring mark of quality, with starring roles in hit movies like Dead Calm, The Hunt for Red October, The Piano, and Jurassic Park. Sam's work has taken him from art house to blockbuster, from cult classics to TV hits like Peaky Blinders. Few actors have proved as versatile, nor so well loved. Now, as you can see here, throughout the entire book, there's a mix of photos, from his childhood to now. But as a matter of fact, right here he is from Peaky Blinders. Have you ever seen that? You haven't. You're going to be getting to it. Okay. But, it has, it has random pictures throughout the entire book. You see here. here. But then it also has some photo sections, like here. And that's just, you know, a whole bunch of photos here. When he was younger. And then as well as a section in the back when he was older and, you know, started getting into the film industry. Like here. But it is a fantastic book. There are 398 pages, so yeah, a very thick book, and you know, will definitely take some time to read, but it's well worth it. You'll take it. Okay, I kind of figured you would, you know, with the book signing and everything. Yeah, gotta have a copy of the book. Okay, so we'll set this aside for now. We'll enjoy a snack or two, and then we'll check out some more books. I could use a good wetting of the whistle. It is, isn't it? It's a really good cup of joe. I agree. So, while we're taking a break from our book search, so you said you're also into nature documentaries and things like that. Huge fan of The Croc Hunter, Steve Irwin. Likewise. Yeah. Growing up, he was a huge part of my life. Huge inspiration. Kind of a role model, actually. So, yeah, I can relate. Again, like I said, we have the Coyote Peterson books right behind me here. Quite an interesting character, wouldn't you say? Yeah. But what he does is provides education about these animals in a fun but dangerous kind of way. You know, it gets people watching, and I can see what he's doing there. You know, it's a way to get that education across. You know, to gain people's attention. You know, to kind of make it fun, and you know, kind of dig into people's adventurous side. You know, people that are looking for adventure. It helps educate them. So I can see what he's doing there. How was the raspberry strudel? It's worth it. Okay. and I will try it. Okay, you're right. It's absolutely amazing. I was just looking at the clock. We don't have too long yet, and our guest of honor will soon be here. I'm pretty excited. You are too? Cool. Okay, well, let's take a look at the Steve Irwin books. We have two on the display. Now, one was written by his father, and the other his wife. So it's nice. It's actually kind of a nice set, because it gives perspectives from both sides. You know, his father and then his wife. It's really cool. Let me show you. So the first one that we have is very similar to the Sam Neill book. You know, it has, the regular chapters, of course, but then you can see right here it has 1, 2, 3 sets of picture sections, which is always nice. It starts when he was younger. It goes through time. And also gives kind of a backstory on the zoo itself as well, and the part that Steve played in this zoo. Now, here's what his father wrote. When the world lost Steve, the animals lost the best friend they ever had. And so did I. But he's still here with me, and knowing that means that I am able to gain strength from him and harness the same passion and drive that he and I had together. There are so many people who have been inspired and are still being inspired by Steve Irwin. And that makes me feel really, really proud. This is a really good book by his father. And also Amanda French helped out with it. But it's an amazing read. And then we have this one here, called Steve and Me by Terry Irwin, his wife. Again, it's really nice behind the scenes photos of his life and their life together. But, unlike the previous, with this one, it goes through a more personal time in his life, having his kids, managing the park, his life with his wife. So, both of these books together kind of complete the Steve Irwin story. Let me read the back here. When Terry Raines was 27 years old, she took a vacation that changed her life. At a small wildlife park in Australia, she met and fell in love with a tall, blonde force of nature named Steve Irwin. They were married in less than a year, and Terry eagerly joined in Steve's conservation work. The footage filmed on their crocodile trapping honeymoon became the first episode of The Crocodile Hunter, and together they began to change the world. Really nice book. And like I said, it goes great with the other one. So, if you're interested, now for a short break, and then we'll check out the last books that I want to show you. But yeah, I highly suggest these books that I'm showing you today. All three sets of books are quite amazing. Yeah, that's true. You already did purchase one. That's very true. Well, then, I highly suggest the other two sets. I almost forgot to ask, do you need a refill of coffee? Or another snack or two? Yes, absolutely. I will get you a cup of coffee to go. We do have, travel cups. And then you can absolutely take a snack with you afterwards. Apple cinnamon Danish. It's absolutely amazing. As you can see here, it has the apple cinnamon jam in the center. You really should have tried one. You sure can. You can take one afterwards. We have plenty to go around. You know, I highly suggest taking one of the chocolate croissants. Once you get home, put it in the microwave a little bit for about a minute. It'll heat it right up, melt the chocolate in there. It's amazing. Trust me. All right, well, our guest of honor will soon be here, so let me just show you these books quick. I'll get your coffee to go, and then we can head over to the signing station and wait. Okay, well, here they are. Now, so far, Coyote Peterson has a total of 4 books. One is Brave Adventures, Epic Encounters in the Animal Kingdom. The next one is The King of Stings. Next we have Brave Adventures, Wild Animals in a Wild World. And the last one, The Beast of Bites. Now, let me show you one or two of these books, for example. Let's start with The Beast of Bites. Now, with this book, I'm pretty sure this is the only one that has, legitimate photos in it, like so. It's a very fun read, all 4 of these books. Very informative, educational, but with a fun twist around it. Listen there. Coyote Peterson is back and ready to face an entirely new world of pain. Bites. He's been crowned the King of Sting, braving agony from the tarantula hawk to the executioner wasp. But is he also the true beast of bites? Join Coyote as he tracks down some of the most gripping and sometimes horrifying biters on the planet, and puts science to the test by actually letting them bite him. You'll gasp, squirm, and shudder as Coyote puts you right into the jaws of leeches, an alligator, and a giant centipede. Get ready to sink your teeth into some savage adventures. It's a very interesting book. And what all of these books do is kind of goes deeper into his videos. It's really awesome. And now let's take a look at this one here. Epic Encounters in the Animal Kingdom. Now, this is what I was talking about. The next three books kind of have these really cool hand-drawn pictures. Kind of adds like a journal style to it. But, actually I think there's only two that are hand-drawn and two with actual photos. Let me see. I think the King of Stings is also actual photographs. It is. It's just like the Beast of Bites book. Actual photographs. And then the last one also has hand-drawn. Like a journal. So. But yeah, that is the Coyote Peterson book set. Definitely worth a read. And these books are an adventure all on their own. So, okay, well, it's almost time. So, let me pour you your coffee to go. And I'll get you a croissant to go as well. And would you like creamer in that? Not this time. Okay. And here is your coffee to go. You are very welcome. And your chocolate croissant to go. Now, wait till you try these. As you can see, they are super soft. Now, they're not fragile like some croissants where they just crumble apart. No, this is moist enough to stay together. But it's super soft. And the milk chocolate inside is absolutely delightful. So I think you will definitely enjoy this. But you have to warm it up There's no other way. Oh yes. Oh, it would go great with some whipped topping. Eat it with a fork. Yeah, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I might try that. That's a good idea. Alright, well, here you are. You are absolutely welcome. Alright, well, I think we have about 10 to 15 minutes yet. So, go ahead and grab your book. We'll head up to the register quick. Get that checked out. And then I'll take you over to the signing area. And we'll both wait. I'll grab my book too. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me take time out of your day here to introduce you to some of our books that we have on display today, and offer you some coffee and snacks, and introduce you to our special guest today. After this, I hope you head out and enjoy the rest of the day. It's quite beautiful outside. I get off about an hour after the special guest arrives, so I know I'm definitely going to head out and get some sunlight. Alright, let's head over